Hi, hi all. In this section, I'm dealing with plant microbe interactions. Mycorrhizae. A mycorrhizae is a symbiotic association between a fungus and the roots of a vascular host plant. The plant captures the energy coming from the sun by means of chlorophyll and supplies it to the fungus. This fungus and this one feeds water and mineral nutrient taken from the soil to the plant. Most plant species are capable of entering in this society through some families like Brassicaceae and Chenopodies are not. There are two types of mycorrhizae, ectomycorrhizae and endomycorrhizae. Ectomycorrhizae, they are commonly found on trees, roots of gymnosperm or woody angiosperm. Approximately 6,000 fungal species form ectomycorrhizae and 70% of these will produce above ground reproductive structures commonly called mushrooms. Most ectomycorrhizae fungi are basidiomycete. However, a few are ascomycete and these form subterranean reproductive structures known as truffles. Conifers and deciduous broadleaf trees, especially oak, beech, eucalyptus, and hickory, are host for the mycorrhizal fungi, and plants placed in nutrient deficient soil will not grow unless appropriate mycorrhizal fungi are added. Root restricted to the penetration between the epidermal cells, forming an intercellular association with the root cortex and rarely into the root cells. Infection by fungi into the surface layers of the root produces a compact mass that is refers to the Hartich net. The diagram shows the ectotrophic mycorrhizae in the cross section of a root. A few fungal hyphae extended into the rhizosphere from fungal sheath. This portion referred to the Hartich net, and these rounded are root cells, and the outer portion is the fungal sheath. And Hartich net is formed by the network of intercellular hyphae. The fungal hyphae expanded the surface area of the plant root, and fungal spores are produced on the hyphae extended into the soil. This is the fungal spore produced by hyphae. The picture of ectomycorrhizae found in the pine tree. An additional benefit of a plant having mycorrhizal fungus is the trapping of nutrients. This is observed during periods of a rain when nutrients are washed from the leaf litter into the soil but are immobilized in the mycorrhizal mantle before they can be carried out of the root zone. Generally, ectomycorrhizal fungi are incapable of digesting complex carbohydrates such as lignin, cellulose. The second one is endomycorrhizae. They are found on most herbaceous plants, including lower vascular plants such as ferns and bryophytes. They are the most common type of mycorrhizae because they have been demonstrated in almost every plant family. The spores of endomycorrhizal fungi have a thick wall and under appropriate condition germination will produce a germ tube with an emerging fungal cell. The germ tube must associate with the root because endomycorrhizal fungi have limited saprophytic metabolism. The fungi penetrate the root with growth between epidermal cells or through the root hairs and invade cortex cells. The structure of an endomycorrhizae of vesicular arbuscular type, and fungal hyphae invade into the root cells. So fungal hyphae, they are present in the inner portion of the cell. Fungal hyphae invade into the root cells where nutrients acquired by the mycelium in the rhizosphere are released into the root cells. Fungus spores are produced on hyphae extended from the root. So fungal hyphae, and this is the spore produced by hyphae. The structure of endomycorrhizae present in the cortex cells of cotton. These black spots are the endomycorrhizae. And other mycorrhizal associations. There are several other morphological types of mycorrhizae. Ectoendomycorrhizae are characterized as having a relatively small fungal sheath, an extensive cartilaginate, and fungal penetration into root cells. This intracellular activity is especially obvious in algae roots. In one environment, ectomycorrhizae may be produced, but in another environment, the same two partners may produce ectomycorrhizae. In the plants of ericaceae, the symbiotic fungal association is called ericoid mycorrhizae. The mycorrhizal fungus is found in the root hairs that consist of only a few layers of cells. The ericoid mycorrhizae are commonly ascomycetes or basidiomycetes, and their presence stimulate plant growth and promote fruiting by the plant. It's a table of different types of mycorrhizal. The first one is ectomycorrhizae. The fungi involved in this are basidiomycetes, including those with large fruiting bodies, some ascomycetes. Plant colonized are about 90% of trees and woody plants in temperate region, or fungal and or plant colonization is often species specific, and the fungus structure features are cartilaginate and mantle or sheath rhizomorphs. Root hair development is usually limited. The fungal function, the fungus nutrient production, that is nitrogen, phosphorus uptake and transfer. The second one is arbuscular. The fungi involved are glomeromycetes, in particular 6 genera of the order Glomales, and the plant colonized are wild and crop plants, tropical trees. Fungal or plant colonization is not highly specific, and fungus structure features are arbuscles, hyphae-filled invagination of cortical root cell. And a fungal function includes the nutrient uptake and transfer, facilitate soil aggregation, promote seed production, reduce pest and nematode infection, increase drought and disease resistance. The third one is ericaceous mycorrhizae. They are found in low green shrubs, and fungi involved are ascomycetes and basidiomycetes. The fungal structure features include some intracellular, some extracellular, and fungal function are mineralization of organic matter. And the fourth one is orchidaceous. Fungi involved are basidiomycetes, and the plant colonized are orchids, and fungus structural features include hyphal coil called pelotons with host tissue, and fungal function includes some orchids are non-photosynthetic and others produce chlorophyll when mature. These organisms are almost completely dependent on mycorrhizae for organic carbon and nutrients. Ectoendomycorrhizae, and the fungi involved are ascomycete, and plant colonies are conifers, and structural fungal features include artichoke with some intracellular hyphae, and fungal function include nutrient uptake and mineralization of organic matter. And the last one is monotropoid mycorrhizae. The fungi involved are ascomycetes and basidiomycetes. The plant colonizer involve flowering plants that lack chlorophylls. Example Monotropaceae family, Indian pipe. Then fungal structural features include artichoke, one cell deep in the root cortex, and fungal function, nutrient uptake, and transfer. So, picture showing different types of mycorrhizae, endomycorrhizae, this is the endomycorrhizae, and this is the orchidaceae mycorrhizae, and it is the ericaceous mycorrhizae, and this is ectomycorrhizae, monotropoid ectomycorrhizae, and this is ectendomycorrhizae, and this is ectomycorrhizae. This is the heartich net. And functions of mycorrhizae. Mycorrhizae increase surface area and reach for absorption of soil, water, and nutrients, increase the mobility and uptake of soil phosphorus, provide plants with access to organic nitrogen, and protect root from toxic heavy metals, and protect root from pathogens. Bacteria can also associated with the mycorrhizal fungi. As the external hyphae network radiates out into the soil, a microsphere Mycorrhizosphere is formed due to the flow of carbon from the plant into mycorrhizal hyphal network and then into surrounding soil. Mycorrhization helper bacteria can play a role in the development of mycorrhizal relationship with the ectomycorrhizal fungi. Bacterial symbionts are found in the cytoplasm of arbuscular fungi, and such bacteria-like organisms appear to be related to Burkholderia cepacia. These trapped bacteria contribute to the nitrogen metabolism of the plant fungal complex by assisting with synthesis of essential amino acids. The picture showing the mycorrhization helper bacteria. These the green colored are bacteria.